Downsides of reselling. I have been reselling over a year now and gained some experience. Today we'll talk about some downsides of reselling and why it may not be the right side hustle for a lot of people. Before we get into it, I just want to tell you that I don't want to try to scare anyone from reselling. It's a fine business that can make you a lot of money. I just want to share with you some of the downsides that people usually don't talk about or you should be aware of. First, inconsistency. For most of the people, it is pretty hard to find some supplier for the items they resell and have consistent income. And no, I am not talking about reselling fake AirPods and other replicas because finding a supplier for that is so easy. Just go and type on YouTube fake AirPods suppliers and many videos will show where other people will tell you all the suppliers they know about. But reselling replicas is not legal. So when I'm going to talk about reselling here, I'm going to talk about reselling, for example, used clothes, sneakers, toys, etc. Because to be honest, when you know how to resell things for profit, the game simply depends on how much things you can get and how fast. And here comes the trouble. You don't know how much money you will be able to make next month or how many deals will you find. Some months are better than the others. And with inconsistency, comes another problem, stressing. It can be really stressful because so many things are unsure and hardly predictable. For example, last month I made 2 times more of what I made last month. That's why it is best to not rely only on one product. If you're selling clothes, don't sell only, for example, jackets, but try to resell other types of clothes. Maybe hoodies, pants, and shirts. Those are the best working clothes in my opinion and from what I have seen on Vinted. From my experience, selling seasonal things is working really well, but you have to know when to stop buying the items because few weeks before the other season comes, people stop to buy the items for the current season. And sometimes when the things don't sell, you can at least try to sell them for half of what you bought the items for or give them to someone. Another thing with inconsistency is the whole market. The supply and demand. The demand is changing so fast that it is hard to catch up sometimes. But of course, when you manage to catch some opportunity, you can make big money. Fraud and scams. There is so many scams every day that it's impossible to even know about all of them and be safe from them. You can get scammed as a buyer and even as a seller. That's why I like Vinted, because the scams on Vinted are not usual and when someone scams you, you can contact the Vinted support and they will help you. So if you don't want to get scammed, just use Vinted. When I'm talking about scams, I bought a Lego on Vinted a few days ago. Yesterday it arrived and when I waited the whole package, it waited way less than what the seller told me. And the guy isn't even responding to my texts, so I will probably leave him a bad review. I don't know if I will make some money this time because it's not much Lego to work with. And I got scammed many times before. And the worst part about it is that a lot of the times you can't prove you were scammed. Also, there is the trend you all know about, reselling fake AirPods. I have seen so much people trying to convince their viewers that they make so much money reselling replicas, only that the people would buy them from them to try to make money. But obviously a lot of people just lie to you so they would be the one to make the most of the money. Because if it was that profitable, would they really share all the information? No. If something works like that, you want to keep it secret for as long as possible and not to tell the whole world. Also, some people might lie because they want you to buy their course or an ebook. In my opinion, everything is already on the internet and for free, like my YouTube videos, so give me a like and subscribe. So don't waste your money like that. It would be better to waste those money on some products that wouldn't sell well than on some ebook that wouldn't probably even help you. Now I will tell you another story time how some guy on Vinted scammed me. I sold him some Lego and when he got the package, he texted me that the package weighs less than what was supposed to. The difference was big and he wanted me to pay him some money back or he would send it back. The money for the Lego were a lot for me, so I paid him what he wanted. Now I know that I should have checked the weight of the package on the tracking app of the package. But this didn't cross my mind at all at that time, but we learned by doing mistakes. Time consuming. You have to go get the product, list, sell it, and then pack it and send it. Because I resell Lego a lot, I even have to sort the Lego and clean it, which takes a lot of time and it's extremely time consuming. Some people might say that it's still better than having a job, but in most of the cases, having a job would make you more money. Best thing to do is just to try to focus on products that require no time and you can resell them immediately. For example, reselling new things. Bots. This is a topic that I haven't heard anyone talking about quite a while, but let's talk about it here. You probably already know that on some of the sneaker drops, people use bots to catch as many shoes as possible, and you can't really compete with them. There are even bots for Vinted that buy items right when they are listed, which is really unfair because I get my items from Vinted and I just check Vinted every few minutes and check all the items to see what is the best deal. And those bots just ruin this. But even with bots doing what they do, I still find pretty good deals on Vinted and turn them into a profit because you simply can't give up. And that was kind of all what I wanted to say. On one hand, it's a business that can be extremely profitable, but on the other, it creates frustration, drives up prices, and often pushes real fans out of the game. What do you think? Is reselling a smart way to make money or an unfair practice that harms the market? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.